at some follow-ups off of a rolling entry to the Kimura when I attack with my rolling Kimura, and we end in that position where we're kind of head-to-head with our partner, our feet going opposite directions, and some possible follow-ups to that depending on how well my partner reacts. Okay, so we'll go over, review one of our entries one time, but we're just going to focus on the follow-ups for right now. Okay, so one entry we've seen before, my partner shoots the underhook on me. I'm going to kill my partner's underhook, start to walk my partner flat, come elbow to elbow, and start to expose his arm to the Kimura. Remember, even if he's blocking my leg, that's okay, as long as I get my knee free. To get my knee free, I want my hips nice and high. Once my knee is free, I can go with my shoulder to the mat. Okay, as I roll through, even if my partner holds my foot tight, I can step and come through. Okay, to our rolling Kimura entry here. Okay, now, always from here, if my partner knows what he's doing, he's going to be trying to get up to face me this way. Okay, so here, let's spin around now. So here, when we roll through, my partner's going to be fighting up. If I can, I want to keep his elbow off of the mat. Okay, I do that by pushing my hands towards my partner's belly button, and especially this hand, like a karate chop motion on my own wrist, will bring his elbow off of the mat. Okay, from here, review. My ideal scenario is I get my knee through and my leg over my partner's face. Okay, this will lead to our two easiest finishes, where I can get up into a standard kind of Kimura, or I can finish with an arm bar. Okay, now, my partner shoots me, I stuff the underhook, flatten my partner out, elbow to elbow, expose the grip here, and I start to free my knee. Go through. As my partner comes up, I'm going to catch him and stop him from coming up here. Okay? Of course, you're not going to pause here, but this is so that you can see the position. Now, as I come in, if I can't catch my partner's head with this top leg, that's going to lead to some different scenarios. Okay? So number one, as I come in, I get my knee through, but I'm not able to catch my partner's head. Okay? One is to throw in my hook here. I use my hook and I use the Kimura grip to bring my partner over. I can even loop his head and go for my back take. So as my partner's coming up, he knows the danger of my leg coming over his head, so he tucks his head down to his chest. Okay, so when I come here, I go just with my hook. Okay, from here, if I can even loop my partner's head. I use my hook to bring him over, and I throw in the second hook for the back take. Another variation here, or another option. Okay, as my partner comes up, as I bring my bottom knee in, if I can catch my partner's shoulder, all right? When I catch his shoulder, you see, I have to make sure I clear my foot past his arm. So you can do this even if they're joining their hands together, okay? But you would have to get your foot through that gap. If it's too tight to get your foot through, you can't go for this one, okay? But if there's enough space that I can get my foot through, I can start to attack my back triangle, all right? I'm basically going to do the same motion I would for taking the back as I bring my partner over, okay? And I'm going to start to lock up my back triangle, okay? What I'm going to do here is control my partner's arm. I can grab my foot, lock on the triangle, and I want to put my toenails on my partner's back. Okay, so my partner's coming up, come in, and I catch the shoulder and the arm. I bring my partner over, and as soon as we come over, I'm going to bring my feet up to the top side. Okay, from here I control my partner's arm, grab my shin, lock the triangle, and I take my toenails to my partner's back. Now, if my partner comes up very explosively like a wrestler, so that he's like to a turtle guard before I'm able to properly react, I need to come all the way up on top, like I'm going to take his back. Okay, so I'm using the same push on my partner's arm as I swing in and I start to climb. Make sure my head goes out. Okay, if I stay here, I'm not going to be able to get my leg around as far as I need to. So as I climb my partner, my head goes out, and I come right into my belly down armbar scenarios. Okay, my partner makes it all the way to turtle guard. I was late. Okay, I still push on this arm, I swing in, and I start to climb. When I start to climb, I look out, and I start to clear to face my partner's feet. Okay, remember, if you don't remember, there's different options depending on where my feet end up. If I clear my partner's face entirely, or if my toes were to be hooking my partner's head here. Okay, it's going to lead to different options. Those are all in the belly down armbar videos that we did earlier. Okay, so when you go on those belly down armbar attacks, the placement of your feet is going to dictate which shoulder it's acceptable for you to be putting your weight on. Okay, so if you don't remember those, make sure you also look back at the belly down armbar series we did earlier. All right.